Hello everybody. Okay, today I'm recording another lesson to start working with state and activity verbs. This is unit 1 from the book Real Life, page number 7. Okay, I'm going to explain to you the difference between state and activity verbs. In some cases I'm going to use Spanish so you can understand me a bit better, but I will try and use as much English as I can, all right? Okay, state verbs. State verbs refer to, as the word explains itself, they refer to states. Estos verbos se refieren a estados y no a acciones. For example, the verb to be. Examples of the verb to be are I am quiet, or I am at home, or I am Argentinian. Okay? So, I am quiet, estoy tranquila, está refiriéndose a un estado, no una acción. But if I say, I am reading, or I usually read at night, I am talking about an action. I am referring to an action. Action verbs or activity verbs like read, play, study, or cook refer to activities that we do. And as activity or as action verbs, they can be used both in the present simple to describe, for example, a routine. I read every night. I play tennis with my friends at weekends. I study English. I cook at night for the family. So I am using simple present. Estoy usando presente simple para referirme a acciones habituales o rutinas. ¿Puedo usar estos verbos en la forma continua? Por ejemplo, I am reading what I wrote on the blackboard or on the board. Yes, estoy leyendo lo que escribí en el pizarrón. Can I say I am playing Tetris on my computer? Sí, estoy jugando el Tetris en mi computadora. Can I say I am studying stative and activity verbs in this moment? Please don't bother me. Yes, I can. Can I say I am cooking dinner? Estoy cocinando la cena? Yes. Esa es una de las características que tienen los activity o los action verbs. Primero, que se refieren a acciones. Y segundo, es que se pueden usar tanto en simple present como en present continuous. Entonces puedo decir, I am reading a history book, o puedo decir, I usually read at night. Okay? Maybe it's a bit small for you to see from there. Ojalá que puedan leer lo que escribo en el pizarrón. Okay. Going back to state verbs. State verbs, estos verbos son los que no describen acciones, escriben estados. Por ejemplo, el verbo have. If I say, I have brown eyes, or I have a brother, I am talking about a state, not an action, okay? If I say, I need your help, in general, the verb to need is not used in the continuous form, perhaps in an exception, but in general, need is going to be used in the, what we call in the simple aspect, o en el aspecto simple, nunca en el continuo. ¿Qué quiero decir con aspect? Bueno, que va a ser simple, presente simple o pasado simple, no continuo. ¿Está claro? No voy a usar I am needing. I'm going to say I need your help. Yes? I need, I don't know, a new car, whatever. Okay? So these are examples of state verbs. Other examples of state verbs, otros ejemplos de verbos que se llaman estáticos o de estado. Opinion or thought verbs, o sea, verbos que expresan opinión o pensamientos. Por ejemplo, I think, I know, I believe, I understand, I remember. In general, these verbs are not used in the continuous form when they are expressing opinion or thought. Voy a explicar algo porque alguien me va a decir, ¿cómo? Si thinking lo he visto en formas continuas. Sí, pero thinking, I am thinking about the solution, es estoy pensando y no el I think de opinión. Cuando yo digo yo creo que no estás en lo cierto o yo creo que estás equivocado, no digo I am thinking that you are wrong, digo I think that you are wrong, porque estoy expresando mi opinión. Ahora, si yo estoy hablando de la acción de pensar, sí puedo decir I am thinking about what to prepare for dinner. Estoy pensando qué preparar para la cena. Entonces, hay verbos que van a poder ser state verbs y van a poder ser activity or action verbs. Algunos verbos son así. Pasa lo mismo con el verbo have. Si yo digo I have a brother, es yo tengo un hermano. Pero yo te digo I am having problems with my computer. ¿Sí? Estoy teniendo problemas con la computadora. Ahí sí puedo usar el verbo have en la forma de action or activity verb, porque el verbo have como state habla de posesión. El verbo have en la forma simple se refiere a posesión. No puedo decir yo estoy teniendo ojos marrones. Yo tengo ojos marrones o no tengo ojos claros. So, I have brown eyes or I don't have green eyes. Pero sí puedo decir I am having a wonderful time in Bahamas. La estoy pasando bárbaro. Pero ahí el having no es posesión, sino es estoy pasando un buen momento. Or I am having trouble with my computer. Estoy teniendo problemas con mi computadora. Sigo. Más ejemplos de state verbs son verbos que the like and feelings. For example, want, like, love, hate, prefer. In general, these verbs are going to be used in that simple form, in simple present or simple past, pero nunca en continuous, nunca en past continuous or present continuous. Estos verbos van a siempre decir I want to see you, no I am wanting to see you. Or I like this book, no I am liking this book. Or I love you, no I am loving you. Or I hate cleaning the house, y no I am hating cleaning the house. Is this clear? And I prefer this to that. And finally, sense verbs, verbos que se refieren a los sentidos como see, look, taste and smell. Estos verbos normalmente van a estar expresados en la forma simple, no en la forma continua. Yo voy a decir I see or I can see that you are paying attention. Or you look very nice. Or this tastes delicious. All right? Or this smells horrible. Okay? Now, sometimes I can use these verbs in the continuous form. Algunas veces se pueden usar estos verbos en la forma continua, más como en otros usos. Si yo, por ejemplo, suponete, digo, me parece que me están pasando cosas raras, estoy viendo cosas, I am seeing things. Or if you say taste, dijimos que normalmente se usa en la forma simple, no en la continua. Pero si alguien me engancha en la cocina haciendo esto, what are you doing? I'm just tasting the soup. Estoy probando la sopa. ¿Ok? Bueno. what I want you to do is to read this text on page 7, yes, and you will see that exercise 7 asks you to pay attention to text D, which is the last one that I'm going to read for you now to give you examples. Exercise 7 asks you the following. It says, which verb in bold in text D, in bold quiere decir en negritas, describes an activity and which describes a state? Which one describes an activity and which one describes a state? If you go to your books, you will see here that there are some verbs in bold. Hay algunos verbos en negritas. I'm going to read it for you. It says, I have a 15-year-old son and he's taking exams at the moment. El verbo have there is a state verb because it refers to possession, refiere a posesión, Tengo un hijo de 15 años and he's taking exams at the moment. I'm having big problems with him. Ahí está el verbo have usado como en la forma continua, como es una activity. Estoy teniendo problemas con él. I am having big problems with him. He can't concentrate. He's sitting in the living room now revising. El verbo sitting también está marcado en negritas. Quiere decir que está sentado, right, in the living room now revising. He studies in there so I can watch him. But when I go in, he's on the internet or he's looking out of the window. And if I ask why, he says, I'm tired right now, Mom. I need a rest. I'm just having a little break. Or I'm thinking, Mom, leave me alone. So these are examples of the same verbs that can be used both in the stative form or in the active or in the action form. Is this clear? Well, I'm going to ask you to do these activities, activity 8, 9, and hopefully 10. We'll see what I'm going to ask you to do. But I wanted to explain to you the difference between state and action verbs or activity verbs. Okay, I hope you have understood.